Hey everybody. Hey everybody. There we go. Hey everybody, how are you? Oh goodness. So I was like, oh, you know what? It's gonna be really, really difficult to open all of this stuff. I have all of the things here. I'm really, really excited. And talk at the same time. So I started opening things. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm glad I decided to do this instead of another ratchet video. Because I was like, wow, the negativity, Yolanda. Wow. Tea. Oh, the difficulties. If you guys haven't noticed, I am not in my house. I got a last minute, like, hey, come and catch these dollars, Yolanda. So I am in Palm Springs in a hotel room working. I don't want to be working. Oh, goodness. Anyway, how is everybody? Oh my God, there are people here. So scary. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Okay. Oh, okay, awesome. I was like, maybe I'm sitting here talking to myself, you know. Oh, awesome, awesome. I am so excited to be here. So what's good, everybody? Yay. Okay, so to get into it, I just wanted to pop on and say hey and unbox some makeup so y'all can see how happy makeup actually makes me. It really, really does. I had all of these visions for my channel being a beacon of positivity, and we could talk about things and whatever. And then, of course, the internet was the internet and messy. And I felt compelled, and I mean compelled, to say something about what was going on. So here we are. All right. This is my Salt, New York. By the way, y'all, go follow Kiki G on YouTube. So precious. I love everything that she does over on that channel. She is funny. She's always been about it. It's not like she just jumped on the BLM matter. She's talked in depth, if you are one of those people to binge watch, on the difficulties she had as a makeup artist, finding products for women of a deeper skin tone. And she made it her business to make makeup for them. Anyway, this is my travel palette. I bought my real travel palette with me, and this has been with me places. You can see it's a little dusty. But this is what we do. This is what we do. This is where the makeups go when I am traveling, and I haven't been able to do much of that this year. But we're planning. We're making plans because I got to get out. I have to. The wanderlust is real. The racism in this country is real. And thank you, Emily. Thank you. And it's stressing me out, even just being here in this hotel room. I am on the first floor in a corner room right next to the highway. It's me and 4 of my coworkers. I got the worst room. And why? Why? If I didn't have to like immediately sit down, start working, and then get on here and start taping, I would have said something about it. I'm going to say something about it after this. But really, there's a beautiful pool on the other side of the property, and no one's here. But they stuck baby in a corner. I'm mad. I'm mad. I posted on the Discord that this was a get to know me so that you guys could ask me questions. I only got one question. The question was, why did I start a YouTube channel? I'm obsessed with YouTube. I started watching, this is a good story. I started watching YouTube in 2017, November 2017, because I had a very specific problem. Before that, I thought you went to YouTube to just learn things. So how to put down flooring. I put down wood flooring in my entire house, 3,000 square feet. I did it by myself, and I learned how to do it on YouTube. My water heater went out. It was busted. I didn't have the money to pay for it. You can replace the coil for about $40. I went and did that. So that's what YouTube for me was. Damn right. So yeah, they put me in a corner room by the highway. It's a beautiful property and it's huge, you know? So whoever was working the front desk was putting on a flex, and that's okay. I've got words. I will talk to the manager, okay? Just call me Keisharon. But back to my why I'm on YouTube. But I had waist long locks, and it was time for me to cut them off. I had seen all of these beautiful women rocking their fros at different lengths, and I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to be free. I want to have like all of the little coily hairs on my head stand out. That's what I ever wanted, was really, really big hair. I had really, really long hair, but it wasn't big. And honestly, I lost about an inch of my hairline. Locks are heavy, are very, very heavy. That's so funny. Yes. Okay, are we here for the shadows? Are we here for the shadows? Oh, wait. But as I said before, over at Salt New York, Kiki G, she makes cream products. So I have damn near the whole entire line. Everything that she has in her line that works for me, and that rocks from what she recommends for medium. I have even some medium fair products. I have highlighter. I have all the blushes. I have one, no, I have two bronzers. One is a little too deep for me, but that's okay. That's called contour. Blushes also work as cheek stains, so there's that. Oh my God, my bestie from Florida is here. Don't laugh too hard. Don't laugh too hard. Lady Littlefoot. So me being me, I knighted everybody in my household. So that's Lady Littlefoot. She served in the Marine Corps. We didn't serve together, but we found each other in Jacksonville, Florida, and she came. We were housemates for a good long while, and then she went off and bought her own house, and still lives in Jacksonville. Ew. But living her best lady life. So this is Salt New York Lip and Cheek Creme Tint Pro and Spice. Ooh, she pretty. She pretty. Well, okay, so who's here? I think I see like a lot of LGG, Lagutta Gang. We'll get there, I guess, once the questions start coming in. Yes. Yes, I served. I'm a veteran. Isn't she? Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Ooh. And the thing about these is, so I'm a finger painter. Okay, these go on with my fingers and I blend them out with a brush. They get warm from the heat of your finger, apply to the face, and then they set down. They are actually great products. I love them. You saw the dent I had in those other ones. Oh, this one's pretty too. Ooh, magenta. So it's not magenta, it's actually the Lip and Cheek in cranberry, but she pretty. But to my eye, it looks magenta, and I am so excited. Favorite cream blush formula since I'm talking creams. Let's see. Emily, ooh. Favorite. It really depends on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I have one of the Fenty things that's my least favorite formula. These Ritual de Fille, I think there's something about them that brings the light out of your face so that they do have color, but it doesn't look like you're layering pigment on your face. So I'm gonna have to give it to the super expensive Ritual de Fille. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Speaking of which, I have some of that here too. Did we want to get into the sparklies? Or did we want to open up some Ritual de Fille? Let me know. Tuka mousa. They are. The Fenty one does not. I just love the color. It's rose latte. It does not set down. These do. The Salt New York ones do. The cloud paint, those set down, and everything else still like leaves a slight sheen on the face. But for what I use makeup for, it doesn't matter. I'm not touching my face and it doesn't have to last 8 hours. So that's where we are with that. I just love makeup. Nothing that I do in real life, whatever the hell that means anymore, requires that I wear makeup all of the time. I just wear it because I love it. You are to blame, T. Okay? You are to blame. All right? I follow Hannah Louise Poston. She was the first person to mention that. And she, you know, she loves all of those cream blush making brands like Lila B and Ritual de Fille and I can't recall at the moment, but she loves all of those, the clean beauty brands, the ones that aren't, you know, here for the girlies. Like if you have a deeper skin tone, like you just say no to it. So that was the first time I heard of that brand, but I didn't really pay too much mind to it. And then T, while I was minding my black ass business, decided to like start talking about these products. And I was like, no, I don't need another expensive brand in my life. You don't understand. It's too much. It's too much. I have like, because my skin is so very finicky, I don't have, you know, I can just experiment money. So the drugstore for me and, you know, most drugstore brands, when I was younger, and I'm pretty sure things have changed now, but when I was younger, I had terrible, terrible, terrible skin, cystic acne, hormonal acne, acne that didn't pay its rent. I had a whole lot of acne, and something about products from the drugstore just made it that much worse. So I went without wearing makeup for most of my adult life up until, wait, where are you at, Michelob Littlefoot? Started me on, you know, that road. Sephora. Oh. And she took me there one day, and that's what had happened. But going back to the story that I never finished about cutting my hair, I started watching YouTube while I was taking down the locks. I decided not to do a, you know, like just take them all off. I cut them to about chin length, and then I unraveled them. And that took 3 weeks of me sitting in front of a TV screen watching YouTube. And I, got hooked because I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. My hair was in disarray. I lost my mind several times over. I finally ran into beauty YouTube. It started recommending beauty YouTube to me. There is not a product that I have that didn't start with YouTube. And, of course, my enabler. Like, we're supposed to be here for each other, okay? Not to like go off some cliff buying makeup all the time. But my friend said, oh, let's stop in Sephora. Maybe you could pick up a thing or two. Because my thing with getting rid of all of that hair, I had a lot of fear. And that's another story. It's a very, very long story, but not presenting as female was a concern to me. So I was like, I need to buy some makeup. So she held my hand and took me there. And I never looked back. So what got me started into actually wanting to start a channel? Who here remembers Makeup Struggles? She came on once a week. I think I started watching her. She had less than 5,000 subscribers. And you know how the algorithm works. The algorithm knew that I liked watching Black ladies with natural hair. That's what they knew about me. So it would cycle through and give me Black ladies with all of the hair. And in varying hues. It was a great time. But Makeup Struggles made me stop and say, wait a minute. We actually investigate. We think about our makeup. We have a good time with it. But at the same time, we're critical of it. And that, she came on Saturdays. And you could not bother me when one of her videos dropped. You could not bother me. I was fascinated. So that's how I found almost all of my YouTube, what I consume on YouTube. But I was actually in writing out, a script for a video that I plan on doing. I was subscribed to Alicia Kinky Sweat first, and T, the nappy-headed jojoba. You have to say the whole thing. Second. I know, like when I think of, like the history of Makeup Struggles, and I still remember those videos, but she did the most boss thing ever. She was like, you know what, y'all are tiring. I knew it had to do with her job, and she had to make a choice about, whether she was going to continue or, take her career seriously. And, I hope she's out there living her best life right now. I really, really do. But she took all of her content with you. She said, you will not, I repeat, not be like looking at me, for whatever. So she just tore her channel down and disappeared from the internet. I respect it. I know, Gabby. I miss that channel. I miss that channel. So, she really, really inspired me to, do something. It was before commentary YouTube was a thing. She was making commentary. She was also talking about the history of makeup. She was also talking about her purchases, why she was purchasing the things that she was doing. She was the first YouTuber who shouted out other YouTubers. And that's how I found the whole small beauty community writ large. Yeah, it's something that I worry about. It's something that I'm worried about right now. My work depends on the grace of my employers. I don't have, I'm not tied to, I have contract work, and they can say, you know what, we are not pleased with you. And I don't get a new contract. I have to look for a new gig. It's something that's kept me off the internet. There are other reasons why I wasn't on the internet for a very, very long time. But you know what? It's 2020. Every time I cough, I think I'm gonna die. So ooh, what was the first item you remember changing the makeup game for you? Pat McGrath Mothership. It really did. It really did. I bought the Bronze Seduction and made it my business to learn how to blend some eyeshadow. I opened up that palette and I saw so many different things, so many different possibilities, so many different combinations. And I was like, oh, this is what makeup is about. My imagination was fired. I wanted to do all of the looks I'm interested in and do a little bit of makeup cosplay. So it's like, that is amazing. The frame is straight, my camera is not. This was the best I could do. I was under a time crunch. Literally got up this morning at 6 a.m., drove out here, got situated in this dank ass room, started working. I have 3 other teammates that are here. We convened every hour on the hour. It's a group project. It's a group project to airdrop things to each other. That's why I'm out here. You know, otherwise I would have been doing it from my house, and then come back here and do all of that. Did I miss something? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, because honestly, like, this is jerry-rigged. Okay, I had the ice bucket turned upside down, one of the boxes, the Clionadh box that came all the way from Canada, and then my laptop on top of it. My camera is actually on is on the ring light, and I never actually have it situated that way, so I had to figure out how to work that mount and be in frame. And this was the best I could do. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, these shadows are so pretty. Like, they make me feel cracky. I'm just like, I want to put my fingers in them. Oh yeah. Nope. This was a last minute thing for money, and I need money. I can't. Oh, thank you, Audra. I'm so glad. How many people are here? Oh my goodness, I can't tell. And that might be just because, you know, I'm so slow with some things. Either do or don't with Clionadh. Either do or don't with Clionadh, because it is one of those things. Mesmerized. I had discipline. When they first came out with their stained glass collection, I let it sit. I think I got the second pre-order. It took me 4 months to get these shadows, and it was worth every minute of the wait. Oh, no, I got 5 of them, but I only got 1. I got 2 greens. I only got 1 green, you know, 1 of each color story. I did get 2 greens. I got a cooler tone green and a warm green. And these are them sitting here. Oh, whoop, I can't see. There we go. Those right there. So those are my original Clionadhs. And I love them. Green shadow is life. It is. It is. It was my color for the year. I'm a nerd. So Pantone, that Twitter or Facebook blue that they picked out, the least interesting blue that you could possibly pick, and they went ahead and picked. Oh, made me a little upset. So instead of going with green, instead of going with blue, I went with green. So, oh, I don't have my little spatula with me. We have to be very precious with these. Very, very precious. I'm going to take out the originals. And we're going to start our swatch party. The Weight and Shame Dolphin. Yeah, no, it was terrible. Yes. So the original series, Weathered. I was like, that's how much I've gotten into these shadows. I don't know if you guys can tell. Well used, well loved. Oof. Weathered is one of my favorite. I don't know if you can see the shift. But this is one of those goldy green with a little bit of olive and the black base. Lovely. I cannot. This is my second favorite. Okay, you know, like banned words on banned words on my channel, Shane Dawson. I'm not going to. Kiln. I actually have kiln on my eyes. This is the shiftiest of the shifty. I think this is the one that's most like the one in the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2. Divine Rose 2. This is Patna. Oh, goodness. This is green to gold to blue. Oh, $1,200 for the complete. Honestly, I would say just get the one of each color story that speaks to you the most. I got 2 greens in my original purchase because I love green. And one is a cool tone green. It has silver in it. This one right here, Gargoyle. And if you can see the difference between the two, that this one has a little bit more silver in it. Oh, well, it has silver in it rather than a gold. Don't shop. But the fact that I want to make you shop, I have a career here on YouTube. No, I don't know. But I really just genuinely love my makeup. And the last of but one of the prettiest, and if you're still here, is the purple Flame Blown. Oh, so pretty. And they still bring me joy. I've had them for months. I play in them. I like them. So I went ahead and ordered more because, just can't get enough. Thorn. Oh, Emily. Which woman? Which woman? Where'd she go? Yes. As I said before, I wanted to do something fun for my next video, and I wasn't particularly feeling fun. I was like, oh, can we gather the family for a impromptu? Like that's like what I want to do. I want to laugh with my friends. I want to play in my brand new makeup. So Emily, Emily and I have the same makeup demon, the same goblin comes for us because on the last day that you could pre-order, I think this was October. I've been waiting on these shadows for a long, long time. Or was it November? I think it was like the first day of November or something like that, that you could pre-order in their shop before they shut down for a month. No, it was October. They were shut down the entire month of November and came back in December. That's what it was. It was October, but it was early. Emily and I did the same thing. And I almost did the thing because I'm a patient person. People out here complaining about their makeup taking forever and everything else like that. You know what I was complaining about? My voter registration never cleared. Like that's what I was worried about with the mail. You know, like stuff gets here when they get here. Like I knew I was going to be waiting for these. It was going to be a long, long time. But when Emily got hers, and I'm still waiting a week later, I was just like, I'm mad. I'm big mad. Like, please send me my shadows. Okay, now for some of the new lovelies. And I didn't realize I had ordered so many of these. Oh, I have 5 out and there's still 5 in the package. And then I ordered some of their duochromes because, you know, I'm me. Ooh, what's going on? What's going on? I still haven't gotten my shroud either. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Gabby, I haven't gotten my shroud either, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth it. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I think shroud saved me a whole lot of money. That little palette, I don't know how much it was. It was like $38, I think. It was before Melt dropped Beetlejuice. And I think that Shroud Cosmetics did a better job with that color story. But I have a deeply, deeply, deeply I have a couple of the glitter ones here as well. And I'm just staring at them. Like, I hope that this live stream makes some kind of sense to somebody because I'm like, I know what's going on in my head. Little fairies are dancing. They're like, yes, we have food. Oh, and I'm going to feed them intravenously through my eyes. Anyway, I said that, like, yeah, I think Shroud did a better job with that particular color story. And I have a very strong, and I mean very, very strong connection to Beetlejuice. You will not defeat me, Bubble Wrap. I am strong. There we go. But look at these. They even come like stained glass, like pretty. Oh, this lighting situation is also budget. Every time I open one of these, I'm like, oh my God, it's so pretty. I know that I paid for these, but I don't think I'm expensive enough as a being to like touch these. They're so pretty. Okay, I can't wait. I can't open them all. I'm just going into it. Oh goodness. Let's see what we got here. Royalty. Of course it's royalty. This is lavender and periwinkle blue. I don't know what the third shift is. I think it might be silver. Oh. Oh. Okay, what do we have here? We have ambient. I think this is one of the glitter ones. Oh, Oh goodness. I'm probably going to be that person that spends $1,200 in these eyeshadows. I try to buy them like in like small little batches. You know, I'm gonna have to get my fix again in like 3 or 4 months. This one is a cool pink, a champagne. Dare I say there's like a green in here too. Yeah, mine is too. It's getting a little uncomfortable. I think I need to do this in private. Y'all can't watch this. I have almost all of them. I think I'm missing 2 of them. Oh, yeah, going on a low buy. I tell myself that. I know that because I was entertaining doing a no buy, not because I have to, but I have a schmedium collection, highly curated. I don't have very much bad makeup. But the amount I can hold in my head as far as I know exactly what I have and I can, you know, do a little mental inventory. Listen, Excel spreadsheets rule my like regular life. My fantasy makeup life, I'm not going to inventory my makeup. So I want to really slow down. I want to get the great stuff. I don't want to have all of the stuff, if that makes sense. Wow. I've only been at this for 3 years. And I feel like, oh, really, Ani? This looks like somebody's wedding cake. Oh. If you're into that type of thing. Oh, I appreciate weddings from afar. I'm not sure how I feel about reflectance. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. That is almost truly iridescent. At first, I was like, oh, this, you know, this is one of the ones I think with a white or a gray base. Oh my goodness, that's almost hollow. That is beautiful. I know you can't tell, but oh. No, I didn't. I went back. No, I didn't, Mikla. When I still had locks in 2016. Okay. All right. I still had locks in 2016. I went back because I thought maybe you were right. No. No. I started in late 2017. So that's when I cut my locks. I cut my locks in 2017, and that's when it happened. It wasn't 2016. Part of like, okay, so I think one of my videos is going to be the 172 rules I have for my low buy, and one of them is going to be not buying palettes unless they are extraordinary. Extraordinary. You have to be an extraordinary palette, okay? You really do. You have to be an extraordinary palette. It has to be something I don't, not necessarily that I don't have, because I really do feel between my singles and my palettes that I really do at this point have it all. I have 40 palettes, I think. Yeah, I have 40 palettes and like 150 singles. Oh, I have a lot of singles. But yeah. And I do have to go back and recount because I started the year with less than like 20 singles. 2020. Got me. Got me. I'm also waiting on the Adept palette. I said I'm not gonna buy that. I don't need that. And then Emily Hanhan did her video and I was like, I need that. I need that in my life. I deserve it. All right. I'm running out of room. Let's see. That is sublime. Oh, shift for me. There you go. Oh. Emily out here slinging in these streets. She's just slinging. Okay, this one, no one could ever stop talking about. Lauren May Beauty, Emily Hanhan, and Hannah Louise Poston. Abrasion. Let's see what she do. I know why. I know why. Oh. Oh. I told you. I told you. I told you. T, I told you. But that was a private conversation between me and T. Oh, wow. The names on these. Opulent. Where am I putting this? And it is. I'm going to end up with all of these. This is a champagne-y, peachy pink. I know this lighting is not good. Let me, oh, wait. No, that doesn't help either. Yeah, T. I'm looking at, here's one of those $38 eye soots. And another one of the $38 eye soots. Okay, guys, if you have any questions for me, I'm on a timer. So I have to be gone at 7:15 on the dot. I have to go. I have to be blandly pleasant for 3 men for like a couple of hours. Apparently, I'm interesting. Oy. For me, and I do the creases because just the shape of my eyes. So I don't have hooded eyes. You can see plenty of lid, but they're pretty deep set, and I do have a hood. So, because you know I'm old, so they don't crease offensively. And if you do see a crease, I have had them on my eyes for 8 hours. You can just pat it out. They're so glossy that you can just pat it back in, and they stay. They stay. So nothing a little pat won't fix. Don't they? Don't they? Which one is it? That, oh, oh goodness. I know. I wish, like, I mean, like, everybody's rolling around here screaming about their hooded eyelids. And, you know, if you can still see the monolid, and you can see a whole lot of my monolid. And I have a hood, but it's because of the way my eyes are set in my head. That's the way they work. So I don't have traditionally hooded eyes, but I do have a hood. And there's more. Which ones didn't we do yet? Another one. Oh, I think this is like the love of like Hannah Louise Poston's life, Versailles. Let's swatch her in the same pinky family, pinky purpley family. Oh, that definitely has magenta in it. You can't see it on camera. On camera, it is looking lavender, but it is lavender with silver, magenta, and a little bit of blue. Oh, it is beautiful. Oh, anyway, like if anybody's not subscribed, subscribe. Ladies trying on makeup, like, you know, telling us about boxes and what's in them and everything else like that. I enjoy. I love this community. I really, really, really do. Oh. No street signs or anything up in there, right? Grisaille is, I guess, both. Yeah, Hannah Louise Poston talks about this shade a lot too. So, what is this beautiful lady? Ooh. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. This is 8. Oh, just looking at it in the pan, it's majestic. Oh. I have to hide this one from my daughter. Whew. It's called Majesty. And this is definitely like that 24 karat gold that may need to get cleaned. Ooh. There's gold and it's orange. And it looks like a little bit of lime green. Oh. Yes, this shade speaks of old money. Oh. And those are all, and I mean all, of the stained glass collections that I have. I have duochromes. Anybody up for some duochromes? Yeah, that's for late tonight. OnlyFans? No, we're kidding. I don't have anything. And I mean, I don't have anything like, I have a couple of shades like that, but I don't have anything like this shade. I don't have anything like Grisaille. I don't have anything like Majesty here. The old school bunch. So the thing that happened with my last order from Clionadh, a funny thing happened. They were like, you know what? Since you were so patient with us, we're going to throw in a couple of our like older series shadows. And those things are freaking fire too. So angry. When people know what they're doing, you just take my whole ass wallet. They are. Yeah, they threw in a couple of free, knowing probably way too much from me, about me, from my credit card information. They're like, you know what you'll like too? You'll like these duochromes. Just try them. Just try them, Yolanda. I just got a little excess when I was putting these in, when I was putting these to sit. Oh no. These are in here. Crooked. Gotta fix them. Sorry. All right, duochrome time. Duochrome. Hey. the magic of YouTube. I think I'm in the room with all of y'all, except, you know, like it's very weird just hearing my own voice. Oh, so I wanted to, I have no idea what this live looks like, and I'm not going to go and look at it afterwards. I'm still kind of freaked out by seeing myself on video. So feedback on the lives. Does it move too fast? Does it move too slow? Am I not talking enough? Sometimes I feel like I'm talking too much. I don't know. These are secure. These are secure. The round pans come in. Oh, this is so fancy. I never bought any of the Pat McGrath singles, but I imagine they came in something like this. They have their own. Oh, wow. The joy. The joy. I don't know if that's appearing white to you. What shade of green are you? It's almost like a pastel green. It is Eye of Newt. This is a shade. Ooh. Let's see. This is definitely a shade that could, oh, I can't turn my hand the right way. Hold on, we'll do it this way. Nope, still can't see it because it's on my tattoo. This is a sheer shade. It is a duochrome. I can't tell what the shift is because my light is ghetto. I'm gonna have to investigate this more because it might shift from like a pastel green to a like money green. Interesting. Clamshells, thank you so much. Thank you. And I actually do, minty, thank you. I couldn't find the word. I'm going to need help every once in a while. I have a very expansive vocabulary, but sometimes I have terrible recall. So I actually encourage people to help me because I need it. Thank you so much for I just want to say thank you. I thought I was going to be, actually, it didn't really matter if only one person showed up. Like, I think that's what my disposition is, that I am glad to have the company, that I'm not going to cry. That I'm glad to have, the company. And it doesn't matter, like, you know, how many people are here. Like, if one person shows up, that excites me. That makes me happy, the interaction. I don't know, it wasn't advertised as a topper, and it's supposed to be a duochrome. I need to go to the website and see what they have to say about this particular shade. I'm not disappointed in it. It looks more like a highlighter / topper than it does like a shadow. It doesn't really have a base. Yes, this is it's my first solo live, being by myself. As I said before, if it was one other person, because I've been on with Emily and Audra, and I've been on with Audra by myself, and Emily, peer pressure, you know, like, you know, I want to hang out with you too. When you have the time. We all know, December. And by the way, I am cheering everybody on. I wanted to do something for 12 days of whatever. And then, like, I have to make money. I have a 18-year-old that lives with me, and I like buying pretty things. and yay! And so like to keep me in the lifestyle that I have recently, and when I say recently, you know, I don't want to come off as someone who like just has all the money in the world to spend on makeup. I really, really don't. But I'm also 45 years old. I'm an adult. So all my bills are paid. You know, credit cards are paid off. T, thanks for the tip. Like I don't need it because I've been doing this my whole life. Like credit cards are not something that you just let the interest accrue. I take the benefits of having a credit card, building my credit, having a very, very sexy credit score, and paying it off every month. It's kind of like my checking account. I don't know how to link anything yet, but I will do, I can link it in after this goes up. T's video on financial responsibility and if you plan on leaving this country. Yeah. I mean, this year's been tough all around. She was this was her gap year. I, you know, made a promise to myself when she was younger that she would have the time and space to figure out what she wanted. You know, that college wasn't necessarily the answer for everyone. She's brilliant, by the way. So she's brilliant. You know, she can handle the coursework. She's done a whole bunch of AP work. But she wants to go into a field where college isn't necessarily a thing that she has to do. We really did talk about what she would do in a 4-year institution, and it's mostly for social. So this year, being the year that it is, 2020, it made no sense for her to go right into college. Plus, we've been through it. So I wanted to give her a gap year. That's, you know, that's my gift to her, is having the time to make, you know, the choices that she wants to. So she's with me this year. Unfortunately, she didn't do all the traveling that, you know, I was excited that she do. But she's I don't know, like I could talk forever about my daughter. She is an extraordinary human being. Yes. Oh. Oh. So that's magenta lavender. Nice. And it's cinnabar. Oh, so very nice. That's the top right up here. Oh. Just me playing with the eyeshadows. Thank you so much, Audra. Thank you so much. When I say I gotta go, I gotta go. You might catch me mid-sentence. Like, so what I was saying was, but anyway, I wanted to say thank you for everyone and the interaction and the comments and the likes and the subscribes. It means a lot. Like it really, really, truly, truly does. I can't cry today. I can't, because I really do have to go be pleasant with people. I hope, you know, they paid me. So I thought I had one more, but that's just the cap to my water bottle. Yeah, I do need to get paid. But I want to do this more. I'd love to come and hang out. The restraint. Listen, Yolanda's got bills to pay. Yeah, everybody interacting with my channel, and mostly I've had to delete some stuff. We'll talk about that when I get back to taping. Busted SD card. So mad. I'm so mad. Anyway, but I will be back with more content. I have all of these things. I actually wrote 2 scripts, but you know, technical difficulties. So you know, retrograding. Okay. Okay, I just got an alert. Goodbye, everyone. And as I said before, thank you. Thank you for coming here. We'll do this again.